Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are going through our mailbag. Guys, I told you last week when we were talking on one of the videos, I don't remember, that I had 2 or 3 items down there, but more on the way. Well, now we have a bunch of stuff to go through today. One of these packages was bought on a Whatnot stream. Again, this was a friend's Whatnot stream, so it was like a local pickup. I didn't even have to wait for it to be sent. I just had them throw everything in one package because there's not a lot. And honestly, it might be soccer cards again. I think it is soccer cards again. And then there's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more envelopes here. I believe there's still a couple on the way. We'll just save those for the next mailbag. But let's see what we got. I do believe there is one good one. Not nearly as good as the Stamkos or the All-Stop, but still a pretty decent card. And then the rest is just like everything else. It's a couple dollar cards. Now, I will say this, and this may be a case of as the pool shrinks, the options lessen. When I had 210, and for those of you who don't know what's going on, I have a display case like this behind me, but I have them in my room. And I've got the pictures. In fact, we're not going to do it. It's on this camera now. I just did not bring them. I'm supposed to bring them, especially for the mailbag, because that's what it's for. I really should set it up. But such a slacker spec. But I have 2 of these displays on each wall. One on this wall, one on the north wall, one on the two on the north wall, 2 on the west wall, and 2 on the south wall. Nothing's on the east wall because that's where my big window is. So I have these things on the walls as they are, and they were blank, 210 spots, and I've decided which players go in those displays. And one wall is for Bucks, one wall is for Rays, and one wall is for Lightning. As a Tampa Bay fan, those are my teams, and I've decided who those people go. And as you can see, they fill out 7 across and 5 down, so there's 35, meaning 70 per team. I know the exact 210 people that I want in those displays. And they'll change over time as players come in. For example, the Rays this year. Who's the new guy this year? Right now we got Victor Mesa up. And he's playing decent. I like him. Or Nick Fortes is our first-year catcher. Actually, he played some for us last year, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's new, and they're doing enough to push the bottom of the list off. So next year we'll have new players, and I'll be like, I like this guy, and it'll push someone else off. But it's an active rotation. But I knew the 210 people that I wanted when I started this project. And as I go through eBay, I was finding, someone's selling this autograph card of this player that's on my list for $1.30 plus $1.50 shipping or whatever. And I was getting these cards for somewhere between $2.50 and $6, depending on what I spent. Well, it's not so much that the players that I got were the bad players and all that's left is good players, because there are plenty of players that no one really cares about left except me. It's just, I think it's a case of, if I looked for all 210 at all times, there was always some percentage of them that was going to have cards that were in the dollar range. And as let's say I filled up a third of it, and now there's only 140 options, there's less times for that. So some of these cards are getting, instead of ranging from 250 to 6, we're now in the ranging from 450 to 11 or something like that. So some of these cards will be more valuable. That doesn't mean that they're better. And it doesn't even mean that they're more valuable. They may just be situationally, that's when I bought them. So I'm going to start off with this one here. Like I said, I have one decent one that I know of. Low number autograph star player. But it didn't cost me all that much money. If I notice it's that one, I'm just going to slide it back in and we'll save it for last. I'm opening the only one that's a cardboard. Not the only one, but the first one I'm opening is, the only one that's a cardboard. The rest, there's one. Nope, they're all envelopes after this. Yeah, so this one, was apparently a giveaway on Whatnot that I was unaware of. Elite Rips. Yep, I won a giveaway, and we got the Haunted Hoops Panini trading cards. Usually we open these if we can. Sometimes we don't. Not if we can. We always can. I have this one here. This was a giveaway too. That was like European Euro League. I didn't open it because there was no need to. I think I'm going to hold on to this and I'll make a decision. I don't think I'm going to open this. I could use it as a giveaway myself on Whatnot, or maybe I open it on a daily pack opening. So we'll see how that plays out. But now we know what that was. All right. Now this one. Which might mean that there might be a couple of other free giveaways in there as well. Now, when you use an envelope, people, you seal the envelope on one side and you put the label on the other side, because if you put the label on the same side as the seal, then I can't see the seal, or I've got to give you guys my address. Not that it'd be that hard to find my address, but I was just always told not to show it. So, all right, we got a piece of paper with this one. This one is, okay. This is one of the last ones I bought, so they're all getting here. Good. This one is one of my favorites, Hardy Nickerson. Now, I do prefer them in their pro outfits, and if they played for multiple teams, I prefer it to be either their rookie or their Bucks. What I don't want is a late game autograph on a team after they left the Bucks, so it's not a rookie or a Buck. Sometimes that's what you got to get. But this isn't either. He's after he already retired. Oh, nope, it's not after he already retired. This one says rookie card. Oh my gosh. I failed. All right, this is going back up on eBay. Gotta see what I spent on it. This is Hardy Nickerson Jr., not Hardy Nickerson, 2017. This is his son. I think it's his son. I assume it's his son. But I wanted a Hardy Nickerson, Tampa Bay Buccaneer, former Steeler. I thought that they just brought a throwback. I didn't even see the rookie symbol until just now. I thought they just put a throwback guy there. He looks like a linebacker. I don't know if he is a linebacker. I don't know enough about him. It's about right. Yep. Okay, well, boy, we're 0 for 2 so far. Not the best start, but this one can go right back into the eBay pile. We'll eBay that one. What can you do? Hopefully I'll list it for the same price and someone will buy it at the same price. Not looking to make money. I mean, I'm always looking to make money, but I'm just looking to not lose money. All right, here we go. This is hockey. Say Victor Hedman. No, I don't believe it is. I mean, it might be, but no, that's just a protective card. I was going to say, I saw the Fleer thing first. That's just the two cards in the middle. All right, hold on. Let's see what we get. It's probably, if they threw a lightning card in there. I didn't order a baseball Pittsburgh Pirate. I could have. I mean, we got Tyler Glass now, Austin Meadows. So I could have Shane Baz. I could have, but I don't think I did. I think I ordered more likely oh, it's right there. Damon Linkow. That's the card. I don't know why they also threw in a Vincent Palacios. Damon Linkow rookie. I was looking for an autograph. So could not find a Damon Linkow. Damon Linkow is one of my guys from early Lightning. I was an early Lightning fan. I don't dislike them now, obviously. I still love them. But there was a time period in the middle where I didn't pay any attention to them, really. But Damon Linkow was one of our early Lightning centers. And he goes on the wall, but I didn't have a good auto option. So I just bought their rookie. This is a placeholder. I've started categorizing. I have spreadsheets now set up, so I know who I'm collecting. More than just this, I'm working on wrestling. My top 100 wrestlers, although I'd only probably put 70 because, um, two displays 70, but I'm doing movies and actors and songs and bands and just making lists of what I like. And with the six in the room, I started categorizing them. I color coded it to where I have green means I've got the card. The Mike Allstott and the Steven Stamkos cards, if I never replace those cards, I'm fine. I'm happy with those cards. Then I have cards like this that are placeholder cards. Or I call these temporary cards. This is a card that goes in there. I'm happy with the card. I want to get a better version or a signed version of this or something more than just this rookie card. But it's okay. It's an acceptable card. And then I have the placeholder cards, which is I have a Jose Canseco 1991 Topps All-Star card. It's just a card that shows me what player goes in that slot and it needs to be replaced completely. So this is a temporary card. But still, Damon Linkow, I'm glad to get him on the board. Woot woot. All right, next. I feel like I got a decent mix of football, hockey, and baseball this time. I don't think that I leaned heavily one way or the other. I do know that I'm short a football player right now because this is the big one. That's the biggest one I can think of. So we're going to move that over there, and we'll open that in a little bit. I do know we're down a football player because I thought I got Hardy Nickerson, and I don't. Come on. All right. We got James Shields. $3. I don't think that's what I paid for it, though. It might have been what I paid for it. But this one I liked. It's a zebra print, but also acetane, see-through. You can see the sticker through it there. Autograph. So this is the card. I'm very happy with this card. Now, can I find a card that is... Gee whiz, you're going to put the whole thing... Put it on... I am happy with this card. If I never buy another James Shield card, and I already have several other James Shield cards, they just were all horizontal, and this one's vertical, and I don't like horizontal cards in a display case unless the whole case is horizontal. So that's the card right there. And I like it. It's a very cool looking card. I like acetane cards. I like zebra stripe cards. I like autograph cards, and I like James Shields. So he kind of fits the gambit. If anything is wrong with this card, it's that maybe because the pen came up there or whatever, they would give it a 9.5 instead of a 10 on the grade, but on the auto grade. But that's, I don't remember everything I'm getting. That might be the second best card I get here. And you're like, well, if that's the second best card you got, then no wonder you got nothing good. He was like, yeah, fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. This is another baseball. That's Diana Navarro. He was a Yankee catcher. This is an autograph, Topps Finest. I think this is a rookie. Pretty sure it's a rookie. Yeah, because, I mean, they don't even have his major league stats. It's only minor league. It's a rookie for Navarro. He came and played for us. And he might have been the catcher in 2008 when we went to the World Series. I think he was. But yeah, he's one of my top 7 catchers. In fact, he's number 2 on my all-time Rays catcher list. And that's a nice looking card and a nice looking autograph. This is the card. I can't imagine finding a better card. I mean, there might be some, I don't know, but there might be some things that I'm going to give you equivalents of a No Brain No brain. Uh, the suitcase cards. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Put it in the comments down below because I have no brain what they're called. But they might be the equivalent of one of those RPAs from the $5,000 suitcase box or something. And sure, then there's definitely a better card. And if I could get my hands on it for under value, then I might be willing to do that. But it might be hard to get me to do that. All right. This one is football. Thanks. Please put the positive feedback. I will do that. This is Josh Freeman. And again, this is the card. Josh Freeman just makes it on. He's my number 7 quarterback. It was a toss-up between him and Trent Dilfer as for my 7th spot. But that is I don't care for the auto per se, but the signature series, significant signature series, rookie, the look of the card. It's a really nice look of the card. I'm very content. That is a keeper card. I don't see me finding anything better. And even if I do, I have so many other holes on the sheet that it's probably not worth making the effort. Instead of ripping and trying to do the signature, let's do the bottom this time. I use this envelope here again, and it's like now the signature. Yeah, that was so much easier. That's what happens when you use your brain. All right, so here's another baseball, and this is a top 2 pitcher for me, Drew Rasmussen. Now this is a case, the active ace of our club. He's my number 2 all-time Ray, meaning he's my favorite pitcher right now. In fact, he is my favorite Ray right now. He is my favorite player on the team. We got him a few years back. I believe we got him in the Willie Adames trade, and then he sat down for a couple years in the minors. But yeah, this is our ace right now. Now, most people will tell you Shane McClanahan is. He is. Shane McClanahan's our ace. But this guy started off the year as the number 1 because Shane was coming off an injury. And this is my number 2. Only Tyler Glasnow is my above him. I wish we would have kept Tyler Glasnow, but too expensive. But yeah, I'm happy with this card. I'm happy with the look of this card. I'd like to get a better. I'll call it this is the card. It's not temporary, but I would not be opposed to picking up a better card even than that, because that one's awesome. All right, before we see the quote-unquote big card, I don't remember, like I said, this is either he did a multi-sport stream, which that might be what this is, where there was some football, there was some baseball, there was some soccer. I think that's what this is. But if not, if I've already opened that and I've forgotten, then this is this is the multi-sport stream. That, or he threw in a raise because he knows I'm a race fan. All right. Nope, it's a multi-sport stream. So let's see what I got. I don't remember prices. I don't remember whatever. I do know I didn't spend much. It wasn't like the soccer stream where I spent a bunch of money. There's a Chandler Simpson rookie. This right now is our current left fielder. I think I just bumped him off. I had slid him into and then bumped him off of the left field. So this may get put in the display. Either way, it's a temporary placement. It's not a temporary. It's not a hold. Jorge Soler, I did not bid on that. That was either part of a lot or just something he threw in. Same thing with this. I think he just threw some stuff in. So yeah, those 3 I think he just threw in. It's the top-loaded cards that I bought. So I bought the Cam Ward, Don Ross rookie, a Bucky Irving pink rookie. This will go into the case as a temporary hold. I mean, it's a rated rookie pink. That's great. I do want a autograph rookie that would replace it, but this is great for a placeholder. Trevor Lawrence rookie. I think I got that for $1. No one was bidding on it, so I was like, yep, it's a T-Law. I'll take it. And then a Bo Nix optic. This is second year, though. This isn't a rookie. This is 2025. Yeah, he played for the Broncos. So this is a second year. But still, it's a optic refractor of Bo Nix. Again, all of these, I think every one I bid $1 and no one bid up. So I took them for $1 each probably. Here, he threw in a couple more. I don't know if he just does that to thicken up the packs so the cards don't move. I bought a Nick Kurtz Topps Chrome rookie debut. A Cole Ragans rookie auto. That one I might have bid 1 and then someone else bid 2, so I bid 3 and then got it. I don't know for sure, but yeah, it's a auto rookie Topps Chrome. I didn't need to spend much. There's an optic Donruss optic Jackson Dart and a Tyson Neighbors. I don't know anything about him. He's a prospect. I don't even know what team he plays for. Kansas State, obviously, but I don't know where he was drafted. I got to look into him, obviously, but it was a prospect rookie that no one was bidding on, and I was like, I'll take an autograph card if no one wants it. So I got to look and see what the total price I spent was for this grouping. But in the grand scheme of things, it's if I saw $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8, I doubt I spent more than $15. So, yeah, I can't imagine that I can't make my money back if I take my time and do it rather than just unload it quickly. All right, guys, here we go. Last one. This is the big one. And it's not, like I said, it's not super big. It's not expensive. But it is a David Price Cy Young Award Topps Chrome auto, on card auto. It's not a sticker, numbered to 25. So I believe this cost me in the range of $15, all said and done. I'm going to double check. And that's one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take little Post-it note stickies. I don't want real stickies, but Post-it note stickies and stick them on the back of the cards in the display of how much I paid for them and when I bought it, just so I have that history there. But I'm trying, when I do these mailbags, I'm trying to get one card that's like, yeah, there you go, that's the card. And we filled some holes, but that's the card. So the first one was the All-Star. The second one was Stamkos. This time it's the David Price. So there it is. All right, yeah, I'm very happy with that price. I don't know what I spent on total on all of them. I should probably start tracking that maybe as we get more. I just sat down and had a conversation, and I've got the social media kind of getting squared away of how I'm going to be doing it. So we're going to be adding social media to the, I was going to say channel, but more the community, so that you can follow it. I'm going to make sure that the stuff underneath the channel, that all those things that say follow me here and do this and that, I got to clean that up, make sure they all say the right thing, make sure anywhere that has the business number posted that has changed to the new number, anything like that. So, but thanks for watching this video, guys. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video, which will be What's in the Box Wednesday.